Well, Monday's hearing was the first involving evidence in the ongoing corruption trial of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Mr Netanyahu is the longest serving Prime Minister in Israel's history, and he is charged with bribery, fraud and breach of trust in what has become an extraordinarily high-profile case here in Israel, and that has divided Israelis. Mr Netanyahu arrived at the Jerusalem courthouse on Monday morning, flanked by his lawyers, and was greeted by an enthusiastic throng of both his supporters and his critics, as well as hundreds of police. Now, inside the courtroom itself, prosecutors accused Mr Netanyahu of treating political favours as currency and of putting his powers to illegitimate use. Now, Mr Netanyahu left the hearing early with the permission of the court, but later in a televised address, he attacked the prosecution, accusing them of trying to oust him from office.
One thing can't be hidden. That's what improper use of government power looks like. That's how they're trying to topple a strong Prime Minister from the right. That is what a coup attempt looks like.
Well, it's already been a really big week for the Prime Minister. Not only is he facing his own corruption trial, but he's also trying to shore up his political future. It's been 2 weeks now since Israel had its last parliamentary elections. I say last because there have been now 4 in the last 2 years. Those elections were inconclusive in that they didn't create any clear path for a political party to form stable government. And as a result, the last 2 weeks, the political parties in Israel's parliament, the Knesset, have all been locked in negotiations trying to figure out who's going to form allegiances with who in order to form stable government. Now, from this week, those parties will be meeting with Israel's president, Reuven Rivlin, and will be trying to put forward a convincing case to him. Ultimately, it's his decision to decide who has the most compelling argument for creating a stable coalition to form the next government of Israel.